mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this to the 32. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield, will spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now toppled, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
The end result, 21 yards. Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Inside give to Elliott. And coughed it up. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done a lot of hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. They'll send Parker in motion right. From the gun on third down is Burrow. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Room here to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, it was a big run that got them down into position, and then they finish it off one play later with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, and they've got them really thinking to themselves, after that big run, they're probably going to come back and hit us again with the same thing or something similar. Instead, they go to the air, and it's a touchdown that way.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 22. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs. And
confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Cowboys had 10-6 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A game there of 30 big ones.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They go play action with Burrow. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And brought down, but not not before reaching the 45-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And he's got a Bengals first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Burrow will throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. And Burrow going to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Here we go. First down. Here's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And this is Parker, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal. Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete to Chase. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on this.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough. And that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
On second down, here's Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Open man is Chase, complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Here we go.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Hands it off out of the gun. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
On third down, Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Russell Gage hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Blankenship out for the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Prescott on first down. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense. defense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 26 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And you get deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Well, here comes a return from the middle of the... Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, the ball's on the ground.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 54 yards. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A handoff left, Elliott. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Blankenship out for the point after. And the lead is now an even 30. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And some room to work. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Burrow. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. Now Burrow. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And that is caught.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Russell Gage, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams
What's up, all my little bitches?
Pick in terms of kicks. Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10
I
yards?
don't know. I don't know if Diggs is going to be on or not. I'm getting ready to hop on PUBG, though. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Oh, here we go, twat mouth. Oh shit, here we go with this little. Oh, oh, I hear a bunch of lizard lip talk over here.
One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Damn, whip. Well, I know about the fucking wiffle ball, LB. Come on, bro.
That's going to be caught on the sideline. And what a job of
shit.
keeping his feet in bounds. They say
Right,
that's a catch.
I feel you. I'm over here. I just got done streaming on my new account over on kick.com.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
They didn't let you contest it?
Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra
What the fuck is that kind of shit?
Something good, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Right.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Damn. That's stupid, man. Right. Right. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. That's crazy. Right. Yeah, that's why I don't like fucking Instagram, man. I hate that shit.
There you go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
That's how you fucking raid out.
Sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this game has played out. They trail big as we continue. Sorry,
I'm still learning this new thing over here.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
I'm trying to figure out how to.
And now here is another interception.
I switched from Twitch to kick.com.
And he takes this one.
It's a brand new streaming site. There's not a lot of people on it right now. And it's going to build big, bro. Like, it's going to be bigger than YouTube.
And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Yeah, it's kick.com. It's regular kick.com. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro, this is the new way to stream. But you gotta have OBS in order to do it. You can't just stream straight from the PlayStation. So the way I got this set up is I run my PlayStation into a capture card box, right? I paid $205 for my capture box. All right. Yeah, which ain't bad, and it's the top. So you got a PC, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. So,
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And
like
the kick is away.
Like I can.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Yep.
And makes it across the 20.
No, you don't have to have a regular PC. You can get you just a laptop. Yeah. So, right. So you take this. You take your PlayStation HDMI cord, right? You plug it into the PlayStation, run it into the capture box. Okay. Then you take another HD cable, and you run from the side of it into your computer monitor, or basically into your computer. And then you plug a little USB port into your PC also, so that's going to power the Type-C USB cable will power on the box. So, and then you have to go into some settings on your PlayStation and switch them over and shit. But it streams straight to your laptop and to whatever you're running off of, a TV or another computer monitor. So I'm running off 2 monitors right now. Right. But, yeah, right. Yep. Even the movies do the same thing. Right. So I've been doing this. I've been doing it for about a week now. And right. Well, I haven't got it completely set up yet. I have to go buy another. I need a noise filter piece to cut. No, it's $10. Yeah, it's $10. Yeah, I basically gotta buy a wired headset, and I have to buy a mix amp for my headset, and I have a couple buddies of mine that I've been running streams with. Yeah.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So once I get those, once I get the, because I'm gonna buy a headset with a mix amp, so it's gonna be an Astro A40 with the mix amp, right? And then I'm gonna have to plug that mix amp, the headset into the capture card. Then I plug a piece, the noise filter piece into the capture card on the other side. Plug in my wired headset into that, and it should cut the humming that I get, because PlayStation doesn't have pass-through audio, so you have to set it up this way with a noise filter in order to cut the humming out of your stream. So, but PlayStation don't understand that if they would just let you go straight from the PlayStation to this website right here, they would make so much killer money. Because this website, LB, when you get affiliated, it pays 95%.
You're counting on continuing that momentum.
Yeah, bro. Like, if say I get like 15 subs, that's like $160 in my pocket, and they only take 5%. I get the other. Yeah, that's why I said, you know, like, I'll still stream on YouTube when I'm in the league, but I'm also. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I'll help you hook it up. It's very simple to hook up, man. It just takes a lot of money. It just costs about $400 to get it set up. Hey, I tell you what, if you want to get a good PC that's not a laptop and get it like a desktop, get the SkyTech Gaming, bro. That's the best PC I've ever had. And I've had a lot of PCs. I've had all of them. I had Alienware. I've had all those, bro. This is the best gaming. This is the best gaming PC I ever had. Like, they take good care of their products. If something goes wrong with it, they'll warranty you the piece and switch it out. Whether no matter how long it's been. I've had this PC for about a year and a half now, and the graphics card went out of it. The GTX, the Nvidia graphics card went out of it. They gave me a $1,600 graphics card to put in this and send the other one back to them. Like they really hooked me up, dude. The only thing I didn't like about this computer that I have here is the fact that it's only 8 RAMs, and I want at least 16 and work my way up to 32. But that's easy to fix. RAMs are only like, I think 8 gig of RAM is like $80. I can do all that shit myself.
You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily. I'm
excited about this new web page, bro. I just got to get affiliated, man. I need 66 more followers, I think. And then I'm affiliated over there. Which I got 41 in my Discord. I just got to get everybody over there to do it. So. And one of the top streamers on Kick followed me yesterday. I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get
he came in and followed my channel. I was like, oh my god, this dude's like number 3 on Kick's top list. The hell's he following me for? That's what I was thinking in my head. Yep. Yeah, he told me if I need followers, just come to him. He'll make his people follow me. I was like, I don't want you to make them follow me. I want them to want to be here.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to floor from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Yeah, I ain't heard from Big, so. Yeah. I was on waiting for Big, but Big never hit me back.
He's got his man. It's Gallup.
I'm fine with moving, LB. You hear me? I'm fine with going ahead and moving it.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second.
I don't blame you.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring.
Hey, hard-headed, bro. Right, just say it.